Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Movie Review Quickies.
Well, 30 being a double feature edition.
Yeah, two. This one, the first one being the latest installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, we just got back from it, and it actually took us by surprise, honestly.
Yeah, it was surprisingly pretty good. Premises to take place after Captain America: Brave New World. We didn't see that one, so.
And we heard it kind of sucked.
But that's not here or there. Basically, the Avengers are nowhere to be seen, and the only hope for the people of Earth is basically a group of basically wash-ups. Red Guardian, U.S. agent,
Who was Captain America in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Speaking of which,
Winter Soldier. Elena, who is Natasha's sister.
and Ghost.
Ghost, who was in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, their job is basically to expose a corrupt politician who has plans for a new Avengers cross with Homelander, that being Sentry.
This movie took us by surprise. Like, it knows when to be funny and serious.
And the best part is, there are no supervillains. There are no antagonists or supervillains in this one.
It's almost like I almost thought the film was going to be sort of like a heist film, or it's technically sort of like Suicide Squad, except the characters don't have any bombs in their head. So
Yeah.
at least the government here isn't like Amanda Waller.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically all we can say. I mean, there are no antagonists, which is a breath of excuse me,
Gesundheit.
which is a breath of fresh air for us.
Yeah, and has obviously for any MCU movie, this has good action. Well,
Yeah.
and also Red Guardian was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what can you say?
Yeah.
So yeah. First of all, let's go over the main cast of the film. Like the Black Widow's sister, Elena.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about her? Like,
Nothing much. She's a smartass, but a traumatized smartass after given she lost someone close to her.
oh yeah, she's pretty much both smartest and kind of tragic, but we can't spoil the ending, but she does get a bittersweet
Bittersweet closure.
yeah. And also Red Guardian, but who's pretty much the powerhouse of the group, like.
Yeah.
And he's like, we should be known as the Thunderbolts. No, that's a terrible name.
Yeah.
And also, Bucky. Come on, what can we say about Bucky? I mean, he's still the same character that we liked from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
What about you?
I actually like Bucky too, but mostly here he's more experienced.
Yeah, he's been through all this crap before since Hydra brainwashed him.
Yep.
And thankfully, it was not his fault. It's like the bad guys forced him to do all these bad things.
Yeah.
Just like Scar King forcing Shima to do all the terrible things.
Yeah. Aside from that.
Yeah, and now to Walker, or we know him as USS Agent.
Yeah, I actually like his character in this.
I mean, the last time we saw him, he was pretty much an asshole, but now here,
he has much more of an arc here.
yeah, and
He's still a dick, but he's a dick with baggage, which I have to respect.
and yeah, he's pretty much a smart ass version of. I mean, if Steve Rogers was a smartass, but
Yeah, well, Steve Rogers isn't a douchebag.
I mean, yeah, with Steve Rogers, he's sort of he does the right thing. I mean,
He does the right thing regardless, so he's more the born leader type.
exactly, and also there's Ghost. Like, well, there's not much to say, but it's nice to see her again, and she does get her badass moment. And she does use her powers, but unfortunately, the bad guys do use these like
That'll be spoilers, Dean.
oh, sorry, but it's not entirely. But
Spoilers.
alright, fine. Okay, use some kind of weakness, but I can't describe it here because
Spoilers. Speaking of which, there's Ghost.
that's why I said Ghost.
Wasn't she the antagonist of Ant-Man 2?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I kind of like that they had other former villains from various entries.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Deadpool and Venom were part of the Thunderbolts, but they don't exist in this universe.
Well, I think they do now since Deadpool and Wolverine.
And also, Venom had a small. Well, if you saw Spider-Man No Way Home, Venom was at Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii.
And then got transported back into his world.
Yeah, I'm still a little disappointed about that, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, but hopefully maybe later future Marvel movies can make up for it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Anyway, back to the movie.
Oh yeah, and so that's enough of the characters. Let's go its story. Well, I will say the story is pretty simple, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it's kind of straightforward. I mean, it's always is not as strong as the previous Marvel films, but I could.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, but one thing they do mention events of Brave New World. I was like,
Like it or not, it is part of the canon, so.
well, it is, but I mean, when they mentioned it, I did roll my eyes, but I get it.
Yeah, and also just note this is nothing against Sam Wilson. We love Sam Wilson. The movie just isn't that great, but that's beside the point.
But we might do a little rant review in the future. But again, that's
Yeah.
okay. What's back to like, so again, this film was a major improvement over.
Yeah.
So it's like Marvel was like, okay, you know what? I think we made a mistake.
I think they were making it around the same time as Brave New World, so.
Well, I guess they weren't aware of how. Oh, okay, that's.
Yeah, enough of the rambling with that.
And let's go over the most important character of this film as Sentry.
We can't.
Oh, let me guess. Spoilers?
Yep.
I mean, there's hardly any to spoil because if we try to say anything about his character, we're gonna get a lot of angry comments.
Yeah, so,
I mean, I don't think the trailers gave anything away about his character. They just.
all I can say is I did see it. I saw some scenes which were a little tragic with him.
Yeah, which we can't get into. You had to see the movie for yourself.
So, I think those are the characters.
Yes, and its story. And also, I would say I kind of like how the film is shot. Like, there's times there are sort of practical effects. I mean, there are CGI effects, but some CGI effects which we can't say made me go, "Oh my god, oh!"
Yeah.
Because okay, we can't go over the climax, but I should give you a little warning. The climax can get pretty
intense.
and almost something also pretty scary too.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't get it out of my head, but I can. Okay.
So,
And also, okay, you know, I got nothing. I got nothing else to say. So
I guess that's that.
So-
go see Thunderbolts when you have the chance.
and And probably give Brave New World a skip and just jump ahead to just this one, if you wish. So,
Unless you're a completionist, but either way is fine. So,
so again, Thunderbolts I still think was a pretty good movie, but not amazing. So we'll just say it was a good movie. So more like I would probably give it like a.
Excuse me.
Let's do it again. I'll let you go first.
Well, I'll give it an A.
Same, an A. So Marvel, you're watching this.
Not bad.
You did a good job. So I guess we kind of forgive you after your last movie.
So I guess that's that.
And anytime talk about trailers or.
Yeah, we can talk about the trailers.
Well, we got a trailer for Predator Badlands, and oh my god, it looks awesome.
Yeah, that looks fun.
And it's made by the same guy who also did Prey, so looks like Predator franchise is in good hands after The Predator. Ugh.
Yeah, we still don't mention that. Not even the autistic community likes that movie.
Yeah, that movie was kind of an insult.
Yeah.
But what's also insulting, they just kill off the rubber suit Predator, be replaced with this ugly abomination. Okay, shut up. But with Badlands, it looks promising. It's like, why would, because, 20th Century is like, okay, you know what? Why would we just give them good Predator movies again? Because fans didn't like how we did this with The Predator, so let's fix it up.
Yep, and what?
Oh, and we had a Megan 2 again.
I need to see the first one first, but the second one just looks fun.
I could probably make you watch it, hopefully later today or tomorrow morning.
Later tonight. No, tomorrow night.
Wait, tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. Because we're going to be seeing Sinners tomorrow.
Oh, right. I think you mean tomorrow morning.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little... And also, we had a trailer for Fantastic Four. And I gotta say...
Yeah.
We got, a new one that... It looks like a movie that's from the 60s, but with modern technology.
Yep.
And, oh my god, I just like they're not giving away Galactus in this.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's almost like the size of a... Oh, he's pretty much is a god.
Yeah.
And what other trailers did we have?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Yeah, I think we can't remember what other trailers we got, so I think...
Hang on, I'm thinking. There were some good ones, I just can't remember. Oh, I know what you did last summer.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the originals first, so I have to...
So
I can see I have a lot to catch up on.
So I think with this new one, it says that you should probably just watch the original and then jump ahead to just this one.
Okay then. So with that,
so
join us soon for Sinners.
Yes, and we're probably gonna wrap this up. We're gonna end this on intermission, so we'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and enjoy a little intermission. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to part 2 of the double feature of movie review quickies.
Well,
This one being Sinners.
yes, and yeah, we just got back from it, and damn!
Yeah, this was a pretty good film.
And it's not hard to see why it has critical reception.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what can we say about that? Everyone's been saying about it. I mean, the film came out like a few weeks ago, but we just came to it a little late. But and also,
Yeah, something did kind of happen at our local theater.
oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, in the middle of the movie, the projectors just crapped out, and everything was pitch black. So it took us a while to get everything back to normal.
Yeah, but thankfully the movie came back, and it's probably because there was some like powder,
Yeah, power outage.
due to some kind of storm that was going on. I think.
Yeah, it's still going on, but thankfully we didn't lose power where we are right now.
Yeah, and I mean, this is actually the first time that's ever happened to us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this is not a joke. This is the first time this. I mean, it reminds me of that Rugrats episode.
Yeah. The one where they screwed over the projectors. Except this is more of an act of God rather than a bunch of infants who are children of negligent parents.
Anyway, so Sinners was directed by the same guy who also did Black Panther and Creed, and honestly, this movie stars Michael B. Jordan playing twins.
So you're going to see a lot of Michael B. Jordan talking to himself.
Yep. And just like Mike Myers in Austin Powers.
Yep.
So now we wonder what's the movie about.
Well, it takes place during the early 30s. Somewhere, I think, in the South. A struggling musician,
Twins.
a struggling musician contacts his cousins, both who are twins, played by Michael B. Jordan, as mentioned before.
Where they invite people to a party.
Yeah. Well, do they realize a vampire and his own swarm are basically going to come in to fuck shit up?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is pretty much a survival horror action film. Well, there's action elements, but it's more focused on the horror.
Yeah, and it does have some artistic elements, which I can kind of appreciate.
Yeah, and yeah, like transitions which we can't give away.
Because that would be spoilers.
And we did have a couple of jump scares that kind of made Brock jump. It happened early in the movie. He was like,
Yeah, there are times I cursed out loud.
yeah, but thankfully we didn't get kicked out.
Yeah, it's not like that chicken jockey shit. We don't do that.
Yeah, and yeah. Also, the vampires themselves in this movie, they're pretty much monsters. Like,
Yeah, they're straight up terrifying.
yeah, so pretty much puts the Twilight vampires to shame.
Yeah, I know it's old, but hey.
Okay, I know. It's getting repetitive. I mean, it's been done.
It's been done since the early 2010s.
Or the late 2000s.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Sinners. And one of the vampires says, "You're all gonna die tonight."
Yeah.
I mean, it was heard in the trailer, but... And once you get bitten by the vampire, you become one yourself.
Yep.
And the characters, they easily know the rules of how to kill vampires using steak, silver,
Garlic.
holy water, and even the sunlight.
Yep.
And heck, fire can kill them too.
Pretty much.
I mean, if Indy Fan had to face vampires, he would definitely burn them up.
Yeah.
Also, and what else? Also, it's shot nicely. Like, has nice cinematography. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, And also, I like how they use digital technology for Michael B. Jordan when he's talking to himself. I'm like, what kind of technology did they use for this? I mean, it's very impressive. Like, it's... but I'm sure they kind of sort of used a stun double to make it look like he...
Yeah, they could have, but I kind of like to think that he's just talking to himself.
Yeah. Also, I would say the story itself was pretty simple. It was like straightforward, like easy to follow. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this is done in a small scale. Like, it's not a...
Yeah, it's not big, large, and epic.
So yeah, not as big like say like a zombie movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's fine. I mean, well, not as big like any other vampire films.
Yeah.
And also, let's go over the characters in this film. First, let's go over the twins.
Yeah, I like these guys.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was almost like he's having too much... Well, he's kind of having fun, but he also took the role serious when he's...
Yeah.
I mean, this is not the first time when an actor talks to himself when playing twins. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other actor or actress did this before, but... Oh my god, I can't think of the top of my head. Can you, Brock?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, the only one I can think of so far is Mike Myers.
Yeah.
And I also like the young musician, like, in...
Oh, yeah. And they have they have an important part to the plot which we won't spoil.
And also the actress from who you may know as from Bumblebee is in this movie too. But I fortunately can't give away what her
character is, because that would be spoilers.
even though the trailer did kind of give it away, which we won't say here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't seen the trailers, that's fine. But I mean, when we first heard about this film, when we first saw its poster, how did you react when you saw the poster before?
I didn't know how to feel, but I mean...
But after seeing the trailer...
Yeah, I think we kind of got into it.
Yeah, thankfully the trailers convinced us, so we saw it and we loved it.
Yep.
Probably like the best vampire film since Dracula. Or the latest Nosferatu film that we saw like a few months ago.
Yep.
And, what else do you want to say? Like, and like, what? But, well, and also those times that could scare us. Like, there were times that made us go, "Oh my God, red flag, no."
Oh, yeah.
Like, can we join the party? Don't worry, we'll be friends.
And granted, the film does have some typical tropes in horror movies, but they do them pretty well.
Oh yeah, and well, and also I won't spoil the main vampire alpha, but the vampire leader, he may act friendly at first, but once you see his true colors,
yeah, it's a little scary.
Hey, Indy, I think I've been bitten by a vampire. What are you doing?
Bang. Bang.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're done playing around, and so anything.
Bang.
Would you stop that?
Alright.
So, what else do you want to say about this film?
Go watch it.
So nothing. Yes, unfortunately, we don't have anything else to say. But
We didn't
again,
talk about the trailers.
I was a little distracted that the projector just went black.
Yeah, there's
Oh yeah, the trailers that we had. I Know What You Did Last Summer, again.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Yeah, and they showed us that 28 years later, again.
And also there's this other horror film by A24 called Bring Her Back.
Which looks pretty messed up.
Yeah. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, and Yeah, you know what? I don't think there's nothing else to say. But again, Sinners was a great vampire movie. Like if you like vampires, then
Go check this film out.
yeah, you won't be disappointed. Like, and also be sure to stay for the end credits.
Yeah, there are post-credit scenes, and they are important.
Yes, and the post credit things give it like a bittersweet ending. But again,
That'd be spoiling. So that's all we have for today. Join us next time for what's the next movie?
honestly I don't really know. So I guess join us next time. For now,
So with that being said, this is Brock McGinnis
and Dean,
of Lightpost Films signing off, and have a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone.
goodbye.